Okay. What's up, gamers? Ew, what the freak? Okay. I'm just gonna check my stream on my iPad to make sure it's working. Because sometimes it doesn't work. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I can check the chat here. And I'm gonna be playing Without Within. Da, 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 da. Which I probably need to open the game for. So, why Steam? Excuse me, Steam. I need Without Within. Can you open Without Within? Within Without? Anyways, so yeah, I've never played Without Within. I got it on Steam. It was free, so, you know, that's cool. But, I don't know, might as well stream. Just because. What the... Okay. Yes, I remembered my password. Okay. Can you open it? Thank you. I don't know why it's Steam. Go away, Steam. Force quit. Don't need you. Close. There we go. Get out of here. Without Within. Excuse me. What the... So slow. Okay. What the freak? Excuse me? Hello? Why is... Okay, cool, I guess. Is that gonna work? Ah, there we go. Okay, start. Hello? Left it. Oh, arrow keys. Okay, that's cool. Enter. Venti, 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 Venti. The chants of my fans echoed through the door in front of me. How do I... Save screenshot? No, I didn't want to screenshot. Oh, I just click. Okay. One of my two bodyguards wrapped his hands around the doorknob. Please prepare yourself, Miss Venti. Once I open the door, we're heading straight for our limo. The guard had no reason to fret. I had long since grown used to these crowds. Still, I nodded to put him at ease. After I take a breath, he pushes the door open. Wow! A crowd of hundreds raise their cameras as soon as I step out. My guard waves their arms to shoo them away. This red carpet was... Dang it. The green screen hurts my back. Makes me feel weird. Anyways. This red carpet was for me to walk on after all. I blew a kiss for these starstruck peasants. Miss Venti, please Miss Venti, please, let's hurry, my bodyguard said. Too bad for him, I started along like a model on a catwalk. A group of reporters managed to worm through the crowd. They now tiptoed over my guards in hopes of scoring that exclusive. Venti, how does it feel to have won a Choreographer of the Year award? A reporter asked me. Before I could answer, another dozen people shout over each other, hoping for my attention. Ouch. Venti, may I get a photo with you? Can you sign some autographs for my kids? And two for me, of course. I can't believe I'm standing this close to Venti. My fans stamp their dirty shoes all over the red carpet. Finally, my bodyguards pull out pepper spray to keep my fans at check. A young male reaches in my direction, desperate to have a spray aimed to his face. Rather admirable for a peasant. I extend a hand for the male fan to kiss. Unfortunately for him, he fainted at the sight of my perfectly polished nails. Wow. I reach my limbo at last. My bodyguard opened the doors for me as I climb in. My trailing fans snap as many photos as they can. Miss Venti, the crowd chants as my car window pull up. How odd, they never refer to me as Miss. Oh, my graceful presence must have been too much for their sanity. These poor things. Miss Venti. ... Ah! Oh, well, I had fun while it lasted. At least I got to ride a limo for a good 30 seconds. In real life, my only registered vehicle was, well, my 10-year-old bicycle. Hey, bicycles are awesome! My apartment had no space for a car anyway. Actually, this single room with a crack in the wall must be an insult to the world apartment. Pull up those curtains for a spectacular $1 view featuring a sewage pipe. Oh, there it is in the corner out there. A sewage pipe and a wall tainted with yellow. Just open the window if you wish to smell the sewage as well. Wow, a breathtaking experience. By the way, sorry, I need to take back the one room thing. This place actually has 2 rooms. Thank you very much. The second room happens to be a toilet. That's still counted, right? The toilet clogged 3 times a month, so be careful when you use it. Miss Vinty, a woman's voice echoed from outside. She was no fan, but rather my landlady. I glanced over at my clock, 6 a.m. Waiting another hour or 2 would have been nice. She probably just wanted to tell me about another rent rise. Nothing good ever came out of that woman's mouth. I would be better off staying in bed. Rise and shine. Coming. As I change into something more appropriate, the landlady still keeps knocking. I said I was coming, did I not? Maybe I should walk out naked if that was what she dug. If this were a game, we might get a sales boost too. Good morning, Miss Vinty, the landlady said. I must ask, what's with the hair? It looks like you just woke up. That's because I did. It's a waste for young ladies like you to sleep away your youth. The landlady shook her head. She had no right to She had no right to preach me like this. I wanted to tell her, but I decided against it, as doing so would give her an excuse to lecture me further. With her size, if I enraged, she would squash me into a Vinty-flavored pancake. Miss Vinty, your rent was due 3 days ago. Oh, well, at least there was no rent increase. Oh well, at least there was no rent increase. So sorry, madam. My next paycheck will come after tonight's shift, so I'll pay you first thing tomorrow morning. Landlady gritted. All right, just know if this keeps up, you'll have to find somewhere else to live. Oof. She spun around to leave. Once she disappeared behind the corridor, I kicked my door shut, causing a piece of my cracked wall to fall. I tried shoving the piece back into place. My effort resulted in more wall fragments flaking off. Oof. Great, the landlady would make me pay for that next month. Once I became an accomplished calligrapher, she would beg for a chance to shine my shoe. Hey, I sounded a bit ranty before. That was never my intention. A lot of famous people have humble beginnings. I would follow in their footsteps, but first I needed to put work. Without it. So basically, she had a dream that she was famous, and she wants to be famous for her calligraphy. And so I returned to the busiest street in my area. With my calligraphies spread before me, I sat on the concrete and rested my back against the fence. Car horns blared behind me, mixed with people shouting things about each other's mothers. These cars kept expelling fumes that made me choke. Just one of many things I dealt with in the name of art. Pedestrians took up almost every inch of space on the street ahead. Surely this would be the day when somebody spotted my talent. Nicholas Shizikik. Hello, fellow gamer. As always, no one afforded me anything. Acknowledge me. I did! The chat's slow. This thing's slow. I'm sorry. Okay, you'll hear my response pretty soon, and then you'll already have heard me. Okay, anyways. As always, no one afforded me anything more than a passing glance, and my will soon dwindled. Let's be honest, I never expected me showering. Expected to be 4, obviously. It's 4. As always, no one afforded me anything more than a passing glance, and my will soon dwindled. Let me be honest, I never expected to be showered with praise by everyone by every head who passed here. What was the old saying? 10% of the people you reach out will buy your work? I could live with that. Even just 1%, please. Anything but 0. I wanted to scream at these people. They had no idea how much sweat I poured into these calligraphies. Hey, Nick, what do I do? Do I preserve or do I rant? Sorry, I'm just waiting. This is gonna take a long time. It's gonna take a little bit because this is faster than this. Rant? Okay, I will rant. Okay, enough was enough. I sprang off the ground and kicked the fence behind me. The crowd stared as I ranted about how on and on about their ignorance. It felt so good to let loose. If these people knew how to sport real art, my career would have already kicked off. 2 days later, my eruption made its way to the internet. Haha! Oh, Nick. Okay. 2 days later, my eruption made its way to the internet. Guys, make sure to never buy anything from her. She's nuts. Nick, you made me lose all my customers. Ugh, who does she think she is? Spread the news everywhere. We need to make sure people like this never get anywhere. Yeah, thanks a lot, Nick. My career was doomed. If I knew one mistake would destroy everything, I would have kept my trap shut. How I wish I could relive that day. Bad end. Oh, well, that's the end. Thanks a lot, Nick. End the stream. Turn it off. Just kidding. I'm gonna start again. I'm going to... How do I... Options. Options. Skip. Okay. I'm just gonna skip all about this because you all already heard it. Oh, blah 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 blah. Alright, I'm gonna stay in bed. I snuggled back in my blanket. The landlady could knock all she wanted, but my focus was on calligraphy dreams. I had no time for this common folk matters. A week later, turned out the landlady was chasing me for rent. By the time I realized she had already evicted me, now I live on the streets with nothing but my calligraphy. The past few nights... What? I don't know what that means, Nick. The past few nights have been freezing cold and I ran out of tissues to wipe my runny nose with. To make it worse, I could feel my head heating up from oncoming fever. Might I interest you buying one of my works? I got 2 for 1 deal today. Bad end. Yep. Okay. I saw that coming. Alright, let's start this again. Zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. Rise and shine. Zoom, 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 zoom. I'm going to preserve. I decided to keep my displeasures to myself. People often said patience would be rewarded. I wonder if my patience would ever become worthwhile. Just as I thought this, a man paused to look at my calligraphies. He had a bucket of fried chicken in his hands. The smell made my mouth water. As the man eyed my works one by one, I felt my cheeks heat up from anticipation. At last, somebody who spared more than a moment with my works. This must be my reward. The timing could hardly be more perfect. I summoned the courage to speak to the man, but he spoke. You're charging for these? I managed a tiny nod. The man snorted. I would never hang these on my walls if you gave me them for free. Seriously, this is the most shameless display I've ever seen. Trolls online were one thing, Confronting one in real life was just a rarity. Judging from the man's scrawny arms, I bet I could overpower him with ease. Then he would know just how big of a blunder he had made. Oh, attack or restrain. If I attack... Welcome to Culver's. What can I get for you today? A subscriber. Yeah, so if I attack, then I'm gonna be, like, put into jail. So I need to restrain. Folks always say to ignore trolls. I clench my teeth and stay put. After chuckling in my face, the man strutted off. Determined to prove him wrong, I continued to sit and wait for a potential customer. Another 1,000 people walked by without sparing me a look. Lingering here any longer would be a waste of time. As I pack up my things, I insisted I was leaving because my part-time job started in an hour. Deep inside, I knew the man's word. Well, yeah. As I packed my things, I insisted I was leaving because my part-time job started in an hour. Deep inside, I knew the man's word had rocked my confidence. Giving up on calligraphy would mean that I had wasted all this time over nothing. Yet, if I lacked the gift, preserving might make things worse. Tears welled in my eyes, and I clenched my fists to hold them back. Speaking of tears, I heard a kid crying within the crowd. Looked like we had a lost child on our hands. Some pedestrians shot him glances, but none of them offered more than that. Rhino. Not yet, I'm not. Oh yeah, are you in my English class? These are really horrible people. To cheer myself up, I told myself I would never want my calligraphies to be owned by people like that. I should help the kid, but it would be meaning late for my job. Ooh, man! I need to help him. If I judge others for abandoning children, then did the same myself, I would be a jerk and a hypocrite. With a sigh, I walk over to the boy. There, it's okay. Did you lose your mommy? The boy was sobbing too hard to answer. I leaned in to stroke his hand. Oh, well. I'll text you later, Nick. The boy was sobbing too hard to answer. I have to make some changes. Oof. It's 11:34. Cool. Okay. The boy was sobbing too hard to answer. I leaned in to stroke his back with one hand and his head with the other. Let me know if you lost your mommy, okay? I'll help you find her, so there's no need to be scared. The kid managed to nod at last, and I whispered good boy in his ear. What's your mom's name? Yes, I am going to school today. I think from 12 to 8 is pictures, right? I think I'm going around 2 or 3. Oh man, the corner of my green screen is showing. Is that better? Maybe? Ah, I'm hitting my camera. Oh. My room is a mess. Don't like it. Anyways, yes, I am coming for pictures today. Around 2, I think. What's your mom's name? Hungry. Her name is Hungry? The boy's tummy growled. And... Yep, that's better. Okay. And I realized what he meant. Oh, well, how about I buy you a sandwich? Nope, that's a bad idea. And Kid Chicken said, I want ice cream. Hey, kid, ice cream's more of a dessert, actually. I want ice cream. And so ice cream it was. One for him, none for me. The money came out of my pocket, of course. My poor, poor wallet. Ah, no. At least this kid could have eaten the whole thing rather than let half of it melt on his shirt. Well, he just used you. Jessie, the boy said. That's Mummy's name. Jessie, I called out and strode along the street. Now people stare at me more than ever. Oh, thank you. Wait, what the freak? Ah, man, it's working horribly. Okay, 1 second. Is that better? Oh, okay, so I need to lean this way. Okay, but that's too much. I just need to scoot in. There we go. Nope, there we go. Thank you, Nick. Okay. No ice cream here, just custard. Yeah, that would be a lot better. We just wasted a bunch of money for a kid that doesn't even care about us. Wow. Anyways, enough to make me, Jesse, now people say enough to make me blush. Maybe I should just try shouting Jesse at random the next time I saw my calligraphies. The sky turned orange as the time ticked by. Yes, I knew my shift started a half an hour ago. Stop reminding me. A woman screeched through the crowd and scurried toward us. She ran past a red light, nearly getting hit by a truck. "Mommy!" the boy shouted, shaking free of my hold, and rushed to his mother's embrace. After muttering apologies to her son, the woman glanced toward me. "Oh, thank you so much for your help. You're wonderful, just wonderful." The torrent of praises curled my lips in a stupid grin. Anyone would have done the same thing. "Please, if there's anything I could do, just let me know." "Give me money!" "Actually, there is something I need help with." The mother nodded. "Anything in my power, miss." "Which way back to the train station?" "No! Ask for money! You're poor! Ask for help to go to your work and tell people I have a virus? No, I don't. I don't have a virus. You have a virus. The sky had gone dark by the time I arrived. I opened the restaurant door gingerly to avoid making any noise. Stealth mode switched on. They called me Ninja Viddy for a reason. "Miss Freddy!" The voice of my boss nearly made me jump on the ceiling fan. "Sorry I'm late!" I wanted to explain, but my boss glared at me and my tongue slurred out a bunch of syllables. My explanation was somewhere. Probably. Maybe. "Can I have money?" "No! Only if you buy something from me." Wait, no. That's not how. If I buy something from you. If you give me some money. Wait, can I have money? I'll give you money, you give me something. Yeah. My brain wasn't working for a second. Okay. I received an earful from my boss, but at least I got to keep my job. Oh, that's good. Several colleagues shot me frowns from not being here during such a busy period. In the end, I took all the blame without complaint. Well, at one point, I locked myself in a toilet and screamed in the bowl. I also might or may not have fantasized about dunking my workmate's head in the toilet. That was for me alone to know, though. At least I earned the paycheck needed to keep my landlady quiet for another month. As for the month after that, we'll see when the time came. All I wanted was to pursue my art, but in reality to keep pressuring me toward finding a second job. Wow! On my way home, I spotted a banner from upcoming visual novel named Princess Aria. The game had long been hyped on every forum I knew. Amazing art. You doing anything August 24th? I'll have to check. I'll text you later, because I'm doing a stream right now, Nick. Nick. Just kidding. Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to check. On my way home, I spotted a banner. On my way home, I spotted a banner, blah, blah, blah. The game had long hyped amazing art with the cast of famous voice actors. The written and composer were big names, too. For Princess Aria to have an ad this big, there must be a lot of money put behind the project. The way this banner hung, it gave me the sense that it was extra important. Bright lights shone Princess' face to impress potential players. Yes, that's what I really needed. If I had a banner like that, no doubt people would line up to buy my calligraphy. I already imagined how folks would react as I walked along the streets. Wow! Hey, I think that was Vinny. Wow, no way. You mean that famous calligrapher I see on all those banners? Yeah, she must be really good. Maybe we should ask for an autograph. My agent would then step in to speak on my behalf. Please line up in an orderly fashion, everyone. How much for an autograph? Shut up and take my money. My agent nodded in response. Autographs are available for $100, thanks. Wow. That'll be $100, thanks. The game. Oh no. She bought the game. That'll be $100, thanks, the game shop owner told me. Princess Aria cost twice of what I predicted. If I bought the game, I would have little left for rent. I opened my wallet hoping I might have more cash than I realized. Turned out I had less, actually. I hung my head, and the storekeeper sighed. His arched brows pressured me into buying a game. I did ride 3 trains to get here. Might as well pick up something. I told the shopkeeper how much money I had. He shook his head. The store owner pulled out a different game under his table. He brushed off the dust so I could see the cover. The title read, Sunflower War. Some visual novel about the battlefield. Copyright 1997, the bottom read. No wonder it was so cheap. Art by Invert Mouse, whoever the heck that was. The front cover would fit perfectly in a kindergarten classroom. Green screen again, boy. Where? What did I do? It's fine. Look at it. Hold on. No, I'm touching Alt. There. That better? There. Now you can't see the edges. Huh? You like that? My goal is to distract you. Oh, wow. I didn't even see that. My goal is to distract you the whole time. Well, you're doing very good. Over the heck that was. The front went perfectly in a kindergarten classroom. I flipped through the case to see what highlighted in the back. The game was supported up 640x 480 resolution. Truly the picnic of technology. The shopkeeper grimaced. He must have sensed I wanted to say no. His stare made my palms stain with sweat, and I ended up buying the— No! You don't have enough money! You can't buy that game. That guy looks hilarious, though. I like it. I did not buy the game. No, don't buy the game. Dealing with folks like that had always been a weakness of mine. Well, this will get better. Yeah, just— I don't know. I don't know if this game will get better. How long have I been streaming for? 27 minutes. Yeah, that's not very bad. It's just 27 minutes, okay? It's gonna get better as I progress. I don't even know how long this game is supposed to be. The shopkeeper dealing folks have been a weakness of mine. Remind me never to visit the store again. Well, I think that's where I'm gonna leave this one off. A heavy strategy retreat to my appropriate. Yep, okay. Q. Ah! No! Ah! I didn't even— Ah, Jesus. What do you want? Hey, go away. What? Hey, I can't— 1 second. What? Sorry, I'm in the middle of the stream. I can't talk right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. Hold on. What should I do? Play or sleep?
What?
What should I do? Play or sleep? Play my game or sleep?
Sleep.
Sleep? Are you sure I shouldn't play the game?
Play the game.
Play the game? Okay, I'll play the game. I did spend my money on Sunflower War. Might as well have to give it a go. The day left me pretty dainted, so this relic of a game would do a good job putting me back to sleep. I switch on my laptop and insert the disc, which I partially hoped would fail to load from old age. Too bad it worked just fine. No doubt.
Hey, your green screen's broken again.
No, it's not. There's just not enough sun. 1 second. How's that? Is that better? It's even worse. Oh, wait. Oh. Maybe it is better. I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna save it here. This isn't going anywhere. How do I load? Wait, what? Hold on. Wait a second. Hold on. Excuse me. How do I save? Go to save. There we go. I saved the game. Don't worry. Alright. I'm done. Escape. Goodbye. How do I title? No. Return to main menu. Yes. There we go. Now I'm gonna exit. Okay. Yes.
I see when
What?
you picked up your iPad.
What?
I see when you picked up your iPad.
I can't say yes. I can't click yes. What the freak?
It was 2 plus 2.
Oh. 4. 22 and a half. Okay.
The green screen's broken again.
Okay.